guys, welcome back to ClickBucks. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm already saying that ahead of time. We're already short on time. It's 9:15, 7:15 here. I'm already hungry for dinner. You see, so there's that. We have Alex with us. We have the panel, and we're discussing the England versus Bangladesh game today. It was a closely fought game. Do you think, Alex? What do you think? How was the game today?
Yeah, I mean, slightly more positive than the New Zealand game, right? I think we've now got a positive net run rate, which I'm really surprised by, because it suggests that we beat Bangladesh more than New Zealand beat us, and I think we were hammered by New Zealand. So, look, I think I think today was probably like a difficult. It wasn't. It was like a lose-lose. Like if you lose the game, obviously, like you're very disappointed. You should be winning it, but if you win, people maybe say, "Look, you're the world champions. You should be winning it." So look, I described it to KD as a potential banana skin. Confidence was maybe low. Good to get through it. Good to get the batting practice. Good to see Root and Milan hit runs as well. So yeah, a bit of damage repaired, but not fully from the New Zealand game because it's only Bangladesh, right?
Yeah, the positive part that your net run rate is now back in positive, so which is a good thing. So okay, let's maybe start with who do you think what was the game changing moment for you for England today?
It was great to get off to a good start. I mean, yeah, like after 10 overs, I think we could see that there was a big score coming. Johnny hit a 50. Milan started really controlled as he usually does, went through the gears, and obviously made a very, very big score. I was hoping that he could go on for a bit more actually, but look, the top three really, really good, solid. We were 250 for the loss of one wicket at one stage. Root hitting another 50. Obviously, when your top order perform like they do, it just gives you a really good foundation. So really happy with the top order today, especially Milan.
Kush, what do you think was the good part of the game? What do you think?
Well, I just have a stat for Alex that Bairstow and Root, they both are from Yorkshire, and their combined score is equal to David Malan's score. So I was disappointed in that.
Well, you know who Milan plays for as well. Who does Milan play for as well?
Milan plays for Middlesex.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he used to play for
Sorry,
Middlesex.
this much I also know because of Thompson.
No. But he used to play before Middlesex.
Used to.
Yeah.
Used to.
But he plays for Yorkshire now, right?
Yeah, now they're just renting out players. So anyways, it was very, I won't say much because it was really one-sided affair. In the first 10 overs, when Milan was, smashing Mustafizur like good balls to like big sixes, I knew it. Okay, the game is done. And, so it's a very one-sided game. So I have nothing much to add.
More than game-changing moment, I think the whole game belonged to England. So
there was no changing.
Any game-changing moment. One thing I would say, the positives, I think it's very straightforward. But one thing which I really want to highlight, and Alex and I were talking earlier in the day as well, middle order has not performed for England in 2 matches. So that is something they need to figure out. And that's why, going back to my earlier predictions of how England's batting is going to do, I think Ben Stokes is really important for this squad, especially to strengthen that middle order and lower middle order, because Butler had to come to number 4 today, and still after that nobody else performed. So Butler is already moving out of his usual spot. So Ben Stokes is very important for this team. So I think England needs him to go over the line in this tournament if they really want to go deep.
So what do you think? Let me rephrase the question for you properly. What was the game defining moment?
Yeah, like the opening partnership was pretty important. It set the match up for them. But that collapse, which Alex is talking about, that's concerning still. If you have to win big tournaments, your all top 6 need to perform, and so far we have seen in 2 matches, 4, 5, 6 haven't done much. And to KD's point, Stokes need to come in sooner than later, just to have that X factor in the middle order, and we know like how important he is, especially like if there is a collapse. He can play exceptionally well with the tail too. Um, Otherwise, they looked like back to what England is supposed to do, like pretty aggressive with the bat, good with the ball. Mark Wood's economy rate, oh, loved it. He was balling guns, touched 154. So that was the only over I saw. So that was pretty good. But yeah, overall a good win for England.
That's good. One word answers then. What do you think about the best batsman? Who was the best batsman according to you? And you can't say Milan. Oh, I'm just kidding. You're allowed to say whatever you want to say.
Good enough to say Milan for me. Just 140 is a really, really solid score. We've actually seen a lot of centuries in this World Cup already. Great to see an Englishman get on that list. Shame Root couldn't, but yeah, I'm sure his time will come.
Right, you Kush.
For me, the best batsman was, because I believe in like visualization and all. For me, best batsman was Shakib. If he wouldn't have got that golden delivery, I think he would have scored 300 on that wicket.
Karan, wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only. Then Liam Livingston. I think that guy has so much potential, and he is always performing best. And recent, if you see his recent form, I think he's the best England have got. And Alex would agree to me because Harry Brook is out, will be out of the team because of Livingston. So Livingston it is. But on a serious note, I think Joe Root for me.
True. Say it.
Yeah, David Milan, just the start he gave pretty much set the game up.
No, that's good. I personally think it was Root too, but I'm slightly disappointed with Mark Wood. He only scored 6 runs of 5 balls. Not done. He should have scored more.
Disappointment. They didn't
Yeah,
touch two figures.
On a few words on Reece Stokely's bowling. What do you make of it?
I'm glad you mentioned that. Sorry. Because I was actually looking at the highlights as well, and Reece Topley was bowling really well.
Yeah.
And that is one guy I feel who can trouble batsmen really in any on any pitch. I feel like because he's so tall and the way he gets those bounce on any track is a game changer. So I was very happy seeing his bowling, and I think he might be the key in coming matches as well.
Yeah, I mean, to say, to say that we only took 1 wicket in the first game, I think to see him get 4 wickets in 1 innings, it's obviously a really good thing. So yeah, really happy to see him picking up form. Haven't seen that many wickets from spinners yet in the English team. Don't know if that's just the pitch or whether the spinners are struggling for form, but I think Rashid only has 1 wicket in 2 innings. So yeah, I thought he'd be slightly ahead of that, but look, let's see how it advances.
Kush, what do you think?
No, like I said, like Reece Topley was the one who won the game for them because he got Shakib out. Otherwise, it would have been like easy win for Bangladesh. But Reece Topley, on a serious note, Reece Topley has already proved that his bowling average is like 19 when he's bowling when the other team is chasing, and whereas when England is bowling first, his bowling average is 56. So he has this kind of, I don't know why these stats are like this, but whenever the other team is chasing, he always brings the other team on the back foot.
That's a good point.
True. Sid, I know you have a thing for Mark Wood. You love him, love his pace, but a few words on Reece Stokely's bowling though.
He did good for him. I still feel like it was I just feel that the match was pretty like pre-decided. We knew like England is too strong for Bangladesh. Yes, they improved a lot from the last game, but this real challenge will come when they're playing big teams. So to Alex's point, like spin has to come in if they have to like trouble the big teams. And Rashid today looked good, but again, it's hard to see how when he comes against the likes of Warner, Kohli's, Sharma. But yeah, overall, a good day for England.
Go ahead, Kush.
So, just a question till now, out of Fab Five, who has looked the most solid one?
Open-ended question. I think Kohli has looked really good. but Root's giving him a tough competition. Today he looked really good, and he scored at a good pace as well. He would be gutted to miss out on 100, but I think it's a tight competition, but I'm going to go with Kohli, of course.
Yeah. How about you, Alex?
Fab five. Are we including who's the fifth? Are we throwing
Babar.
Babarazza?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that guaranteed? Is it? I thought it was just the Fab Four. Are we welcoming him into the Fab Five?
I don't know why when
No.
this became official though.
No, then in Fab 5, we can put Rizwan in, and then Rizwan will be my. So far, Rizwan will be my top batsman then.
Let's include him, I guess.
Yeah, include him. Yeah, he's doing well. Good score today.
Yeah.
Look, I think Kohli obviously played very, very well. Rescued Team India from a very dangerous position, I think. So, yeah, that kind of innings under pressure is great from him. Root is averaging about 80 after 2 matches. So, look, the tournament is still pretty fresh, but I'm really happy with how Root started.
Mm-hmm.
Sid?
Yeah, for me, so far Joe Root is looking pretty good in both the matches. He's been like exceptional. But these are like big players. Like Kohli played an exceptional knock under pressure. So I feel like the Fab Four, they will stand out, or the Fab Five, they will stand out. Means for me it's four. I don't rate Babar Azam in Fab Five yet, but for me I feel like the top batsmen gonna stand out for their respective teams, and so far we have seen that. Um, Root is really looking good. I hope like Kohli performs in Pakistan match, and they are at par right now for me.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think Sid mentioned really good point. And this might be last World Cup for these Fab Fours, right? So I want all of them to leave that impact, and maybe this is like an emotional send off for all of us. Like, here you were, guys, to the next generation, right? So I want all top Fab Four to perform, except if when they play against India.
Yeah.
That is very important. So sorry, that cannot be counted. But I think the sample size is still very short. So maybe down the line, when they all have played like 4 or 5 matches, then it's a better question to answer, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
All in all, yeah, go ahead, Kush.
no, you go on.
No, I was just summarizing. It was a one-sided affair today. Nothing much to discuss. It was a straightforward win for England. They'd be
Yeah.
disappointed to not get 400, but at the same time, their bowling would be really happy with the way they performed. To sum it up, all the best to England for the remaining matches. Finishing it off, what do you think of England v South Africa? I know I'm not going to go to England v Afghanistan. I'm going to go jump straight up to England v South Africa.
Abhishek. Sorry to cut you. We don't need to do England versus South Africa. I think we should just do a preview of India versus Afghanistan, because we are doing previews of every India game.
Sure. Yeah.
So I guess we should talk about that, and we'll just pick like the best batter and bowler and all that stuff. That's it.
So
Not like
change kar le Abhishek question.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, pause, and then you can start. Now we'll do the India.
Right. So, guys, we'll do the India v Afghanistan preview, and we have Alex with us here again, and he's gonna help. Let's start with Alex. Alex, who do you think is gonna be your best batsman tomorrow?
Don't say Rashid Khan.
Okay, deal. I was going to say Shubman Gill. Obviously not playing. I hope he comes back soon. But let's see. I mean, the top order for India faced a lot of questions in the last game, right? So look, I'm sure they'll come back and score. I think Rohit will definitely hit some big scores in this. So I'll keep an eye on Rohit.
Mm-hmm. Karan, who do you think? Who's your best pick for tomorrow?
I think it's going to be Shreyas Iyer. He's going to perform tomorrow. Then he'll play against Pakistan because of this performance. And then I don't know if he's going to perform against Pakistan. But Shreyas Iyer tomorrow, I'm telling you.
Good call. I second that probably. Kush, what do you think?
Mine is always same, man. Virat Kohli. That's it.
Uh-huh.
It's Delhi. Virat Kohli will be coming out of Virat Kohli's pavilion, and he will be scoring.
That's a good one, though. Yeah, can't beat that.
Sid, what do you think?
I think tomorrow our openers gonna do pretty well, Kishan and Rohit Sharma. They're gonna like how England did today. They're gonna set up the game if they bat first and like make it a very easy chase if they're chasing. So yeah, top two.
Yeah, I think Kishan's gonna come good tomorrow, along with Iyer. Hopefully, Iyer doesn't get to bat, but I think Kishan's gonna come good tomorrow. It's a flat wicket, small ground. It's where he thrives. Right. Moving on. What do you think about the game? Let's start with you, Kush. What do you think? How much is gonna India score if they bat first?
I think India will score around like obviously 350 to 375. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. If that's the same wicket, I don't know if demons of old Delhi wicket comes into play, and then we have seen a 230 score. So, but pretty much that will be the thing. And for me, the best bowler would be whomsoever picks like first two wickets for of Afghanistan. Because after that, I don't mind like Jadeja taking 6 wickets. But I know first two batsmen are the ones whom we should get them out early, and then we are good.
Sid, what do you think?
Yeah, India's gonna score big. It would be like 350 plus if they bat first. And yeah, like bowling wise, yeah, again, like even if the track is like similar to last innings, I feel like Shiraz is gonna be a key with the new ball. And yeah, like if like the first two wickets have been taken within the first 10 overs, it's game over. So
Alex, what do you think?
Just remind me, they're playing at Delhi, right?
Yes.
I read before the tournament this was like a pretty tricky pitch to bat on, like a bit of a turner. But then I saw the South Africa game at Delhi, and I'm like, is South Africa really good, or like is it just a totally different pitch?
No, we have exported some highway pitches from Pakistan to Delhi.
Oh, in which case, India to score 600, then they bring on Harry Brook. He'll score 150 from 30 balls. Look, if India bat first, it'd be good batting practice. I think. I think Afghanistan have good spinners. To be honest, on a turning track, they'll be tricky to play against. Yeah, if it's a flat track, it's going to be a big victory, I think.
Yeah, to your point, Alex, actually, Delhi wicket was relayed during the off season to make and the outfield too. So it's probably a flat wicket for in the early part of the tournament. And I'm gonna go with India scoring 365 plus and beating Afghanistan easily. I think the best bowler is probably gonna be one of Ashwin or Kuldeep, but I'm gonna go with Kuldeep being his home ground for the IPL team. All right, guys, let's then sum it up with the final words for tomorrow's game. Kush, any final words for tomorrow's game?
India, 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 India. That's it. These are my words, man.
Yeah, good one. Those are the words that sum it up, though. So I cannot actually ask a question. But then, guys, yeah, after this, so I'm gonna summarize this now. I'm not gonna drag this for too long. Good game today. Both the games today were really good. Hopefully, the game tomorrow is also good and one-sided. And keep watching our videos. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching Crick Bucks.
Okay.